Al, I was just thinking, why couldn't we put on a musical show like Mike Todd?
Well, that's not a bad idea. Now, let's see how a musical would shape up, huh?
Well, Al, here's Peggy Lee.
Well, that's a good musical shape. Peggy, Oscar and I we're just about to put a musical together. Would you like to be the leading lady?
Oh, well, who's going to be the leading man?
Well, that's me.
Oh, well, maybe you better call Sophie Tucker.
Look, Peggy, I heard you singing last night with that fella Crosby, but today you're singing with Jolson. You know, you can't go any farther.
He's right, Peggy. This is a dead-end street. Now, here's how we start our musical. It opens where I'm the producer of a Broadway show. Peggy, you're my leading lady, and you're in love with me.
Why?
Because I'm all those wonderful things that I don't appear to be at the moment.
Okay, I'm in love with you, although I don't appear to be at the moment.
I hope I'm in this thing, though I don't appear to be at the moment.
Don't you worry, Al. You're in the story. The leading man is a tall, handsome, dashing young singer named Al Jolson.
No doubt played by Larry Parks.
Well, see if I have the story right so far. Everybody's in love with everybody else except Al Jolson, who's in love with himself.
Now, wait a minute. That isn't true. Now, here's the way we open. In the first scene, I hold Peggy in my arms.
Peggy in your arms?
Yeah?
Just a minute, Al. I'd like to be in there.
I'm sorry, Al, sir. I'd rather hold Peggy in my arms.
Don't fight over me, boys. The show must go on, you know.
That's right. That's the first axiom of show business.
The first what?
Al, you know what an axiom is.
Sure, that's a small axe with a yun in it. I got one of those.
Well, that's close enough. Now, let's see. Where were we?
Well, I don't know where you fellows are, but I'm on a slow boat to China. I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China. All to myself alone. Get you and keep you in my arms evermore. Leave all your lovers weeping on a faraway shore. Out on the briny with a moon big and shiny, melting your heart of stone. I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China. All to myself alone. There are lots of boats sailing the sea, but there's only one boat for you and me. I'd love to get you alone for a long, long time. I'll take a slow boat to China for mine.
During the next few weeks, you're sure to be looking for time-saving, good things to serve. Ideas? Oh, we have them. For instance, when you're tired out from Christmas shopping, think of this easy dinner dessert. Just crackers and tart jelly with a creamy white, rich-tasting square of Philadelphia brand cream cheese. Or serve juicy fresh pears or rosy apples with that exquisitely fresh-tasting Philadelphia cream cheese. There are swell dessert ideas ready in 2 minutes. Remember this famous cream cheese for salads and sandwiches and the breakfast toast. And most of all, remember to get genuine Philadelphia brand, the brand of cream cheese made by Kraft and guaranteed fresh. Wise buyers look before they take a package of cream cheese. Wise buyers look for the words Philadelphia brand, backed by Kraft's guarantee of freshness.
Say, Oscar, I like the idea about doing a musical comedy, but what was an eruption by Can Carpenter all about Kraft cheese? What was that?
Well, Mr. Kraft is our angel.
Well, I guess that accounts for the cheese being so heavenly. Woo!
That remark takes care of you for another season.
Thank you.
Now, let me tell you what happens in the second act. My leading man, Everett Crosby, has just eloped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a spot, or am I? I'm talking to you and Peggy backstage. Jolson, you're a struggling young singer. I'm going to give you a break. I'm going to let you sing with Peggy Lee.
Gee, thanks. I'll never forget you. As hard as I try, I'll never forget you, and I'll try.
Okay. Get out there and sing. Give it all you've got, if you've got any left.
Brother, I got plenty I ain't used yet. Come on, Peggy, let's sing. What do you
All
say?
right.
Don't throw bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much.
Don't laugh at my jokes too much.
People will say we're in love.
Don't sigh and gaze at me.
I can't help it.
Your sighs are so like mine.
Maybe we fit.
Yes, your eyes mustn't glow like mine.
Oh, sing it.
People will say we're in love.
Don't stop collecting things.
Give me my rose and my glove.
Is that all I got of yours?
Yes, that's all.
Sweetheart, they're suspecting things.
People will say we're in love. Do you mind, Asa, what they say?
Not if you don't, Peggy.
Great, Peggy. Now get out there for the finale. And if you're good, Jolson, I'll give you a big check.
Never mind the check, Miss Levant. Money isn't everything. Money's the root of all evil. It's rubbish. I'd rather have the silver in my voice than in my bank.
Very noble. How sad it came out the other way.
Hey, here's the finale, Al, The Birth of the Blues. It's real torchy. Did you ever sing Low Down?
Did I ever sing low down? Are you kidding? I've been singing on my knees for years.
Well, crawl out there and start singing.
Gee, I'm finally a big star on Broadway. My name will go up in lights. Maybe someday it'll be written in the sky. I can just see it. Honest John used Al Jolson.
Come on, Al. They're playing the introduction to The Birth of the Blues.
Okay, Peggy. I'll take the upper berth, and you take the lower, huh?
I'll get there before you.
They heard that breeze in the trees, singing weird melodies, and they made the start of the blues.
And from a jail came the wail of a downhearted frail.
I guess that's you, huh?
And they played that
What?
as part of the blues.
From a whippoorwill over the hill, they took a new note.
Pushed it through a horn till it was worn into a blue note.
And then they nursed it
rehearsing,
and gave out with the news
that the Southland gave birth to the blues.
from a whippoorwill over the hill, bigger than new nose.
Pushed it through a horn till it was worn into a blue nose.
And then they nursed it
Rehearsing
and gave out the news
that the Southland gave birth to the blues.
All smart shoppers, here's a special note. Whenever you're buying cream cheese for salads or sandwiches or dessert, always say, I want genuine Philadelphia brand. And then notice the name Philadelphia brand printed right on the package. Now, we make this suggestion because some people think any cream cheese is Philadelphia cream cheese. But the truth is, Philadelphia is the brand name of the cream cheese made only by Kraft, the rich-tasting, fresh-tasting brand guaranteed fresh by Kraft. Treat the folks of this famous cheese tomorrow. For a salad or sandwiches or dessert, have delicious Philadelphia brand cream cheese, the one and only.
I guess there's nothing sadder in this whole world than a fellow carrying a torch for the gal he loves. But sad as it is, it makes a beautiful theme for a song, and Irving Berlin thought of that, a long time ago. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Everyone is saying you don't love me. Say it isn't so. Everywhere I go, everyone I know whispers that you're growing tired of me. Say it isn't so. People say that you found somebody new, and it won't be long before you leave me. Say it isn't true. Say that everything is still okay. That's all I want to know. And what they're saying, say it isn't so.
People say that you found somebody new, and it won't be long before you leave me. Say it isn't true.
Say that everything is still okay. That's all I want to know. And what they're saying, say it isn't so. Good night, everybody.
Peggy Lee appeared to the courtesy of the Chesterfield Supper Club. Tune in again next Thursday to the Kraft Music Hall, starring Al Jolson with Oscar Levant, Lou Bring and his orchestra and chorus, and our guest, Dennis Day. This is Ken Carpenter saying good night. Be sure to stay tuned to Dorothy Lamour and her guests on the Seal Test Variety Show, which follows immediately over most of these stations.
This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.